Great to have you along with us. Good evening, everybody, from the Ian Smith Gymnasium. We'll be turning things over to the house announcer, Travis Wilson, here with your friend Jim Hughes. A big game tonight. We are going to be playing the Troy Athens
Redhawks.
The Redhawks, a very injured Detroit Athens Redhawks.
That they are.
Getting a roster update prior to going on the air here, and they are I want to say a hurt team right now.
Depleted, to say the least, unfortunately. Two of their top scorers are out. One notable one for sure, Skylar Emerson, a senior for them. Averages about 7.5 points a game. May not seem like a lot, but when you take that away from a kind of a lower scoring team, for instance, they only average about 36 points in the last 5 games.
Right.
So that's quite a bit.
They are quite hurt. They added a new one, number 2, Katie Holmes. Mm-hmm. We saw Nevaeh Wood come into the auditorium here. You know, we kind of yelled down to her. I guess she's had surgery. She'll be out for the season. But like you said, she's still got maybe a year or two left after she gets this injury. So it is going to be an interesting night. We're about to turn things over to the house announcer. They'll do the opening ceremonies, obviously the national anthem.
Right.
Should be a great game here. Oxford taking on Troy Athens. It's going to be, of course, Travis Wilson, Jim Hughes. We'll pick it up at the tip-off on Oxford Community Television.
Thanks so much. Look forward to it.
Oh, we got it here.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Ian Smith Gymnasium on the campus of Oxford High School. Tonight, our varsity girls team will take on the visiting Redhawks of Troy Athens in an OAA conference matchup. Before we meet tonight's lineup, we ask that you stand and gentlemen remove your hats as we pay honor to America in the playing of our national anthem. And now, let's meet tonight's starting lineup. First, the visiting Redhawks of Troy Athens. Number 10, sophomore, Katie Joseph. Number 11, a junior, Ava Lauder. Number 22, a junior, Abby Malone. Number 30, a senior, Fiona Wingland. And number 31, a senior, Rebecca Delia. The Redhawks are coached by Stacy Plump. And now your hometown, Oxford Wildcats. Number 5, a sophomore, Sophie Rad. Number 14, a junior, Kate Richter. Number 15, a senior, Miranda Williams. Number 22, a junior, Lexi Yankee. And number 30 is Allison Hostetler. The Wildcats are coached by Rachel Pryor. Your officials for tonight's game are Mike Clay, Mike Bloomberger, Richard Johnson. Please give these gentlemen your vote for respect and administer this contest. Good luck, ladies, and enjoy the game.
And we are about to get underway here at the Ian Smith Gymnasium. Great to have you along with us. Hope everybody's doing well wherever you are. It's going to be an interesting night. A very injured Troy Athens team. Are they going to be up for the challenge? Taking on our Wildcats. Wildcats faring pretty well so far. Their only nemesis right now in the OAA White would be that North Farmington. Oxford
Right.
at 10-1 right now.
Right. The last 10 games, they're 8-2. They're coming off a 4-game win streak, and they have 44-point average in the last 5 games. Absolutely phenomenal.
Delia and that is, I believe, Peyton Richter on the tip. And we're underway. Troy possession on the first part of it, 7:54. I do believe we're streaming tonight as well.
Yes, we are.
Troy's got it on their end. Cats setting up something defensively, and I believe that's Cardona, right?
Yankee.
Yankee. Oh, yeah. There we go, Yankee.
Richter with the triple try. No good off the back of the rim.
And Nemco almost pulled down that rebound on that one. No score at 7:28 right now as we roll. Out to Winemco. Oh, no, that was...
Richter.
Yeah,
You're close. 14-15. Very close numbers. You're close. You're not trying to dog you by any means.
Troy with a strong possession right now.
Great block. Ooh, a little bit of a tip.
He got the rebound back and kept on to it.
Hofstadler with the right hand floater, and it is good.
She'll be the first one in for 2. Earlier tonight, the Wildcats walked out with a victory against the junior varsity Troy Athens team. Athens tried to make a comeback there in about the 3rd and 4th period. But Oxford took the victory on that one.
Yeah, Athens definitely had a nice little fourth quarter push there, and but Wildcats offense just too strong.
Had the distance, but it bounced out.
Yeah, Malone with the 3-ball try.
Pass for 2. And she'll
Nice.
get another one. Hofstetter puts her down for the 2 scores so far.
And looks like Rab picked her pocket.
Ball's on number 22. Abby Malone, her first team's first Wildcats ball out of bounds.
Abby Malone, we were told she was number 2, but I guess she's number 22. Unless we have a 2 on the bench here. I don't know if she has a sister playing or not. Okay, Katie
Holmes.
Katie
yeah,
Holmes.
true, you're
Okay, there you
thinking
go.
of. Also a 2 in the jersey. From the corner, Winemco with the 3-ball try, nothing, but Hofstetter with the putback and 2 points.
She's our lone scorer tonight right
Yeah.
now, pulling down 3 already.
Ooh, right off the high glass, but does not fall.
Struggling up there, trying to get something down offensively, and they'll go on the board. And that was
Delia.
Delia.
A senior for them. Someone they're probably going to rely on with the other senior out today.
Boom, Winemco, and it takes it down the hard way and goes for 2. Speaking about that, I got to do maybe a few shout-outs here.
Yeah, you do. You got a few.
I want to say hi to Walt and Lenore Winemco, who watches this broadcast out in Florida.
Awesome.
That's
Much warmer.
Miranda's grandmother and grandfather.
Nemko.
Ooh, knocks the girl to the paint.
Oh. Debatable. Could have gone either way.
That'll be an offensive foul there.
Yeah.
She walked down there pretty hard while we were talking about Grandma and Grandpa there. Her parents are kind of running the concession booth, and they're like, hey, we watch you all the time. And I'm like, oh, good.
I love it.
Then I always ask the second question, do you like us?
It's kind of a key factor, I assume.
8-2 first period action here. Ooh, knocked down number 22. That's Malone on another 2-point. But I'm going over to Richter, and no good on the attempt. She'll draw the foul.
Oh. They're just going to call it out on Wildcats, and Athens going to take possession at the baseline there.
Oh, wow. Thought that was a foul. But then again, I don't wear the striped shirt. Don't want to say zebra. I got in trouble for that. Not saying zebra anymore.
Somehow I knew you were kind of going.
You knew that was coming?
Yeah.
Well, okay, it's done and gone.
It is, yep. We'll put the past behind us.
Gotcha.
Rafiki. Nod floater try does not go. The putback does not go.
3:57. The Cats got it by 4. 8-4 right now.
30. Allison Homestead.
8-4.
Team second. Two lines. 2-2. Rebecca Dewey.
Rebecca, who scored those two baskets, she's at the free throw line now. Boom. She's going to go down as the high scorer so far right now.
Brady Ellington.
Looks like we're having some stream issues. We're going to try and figure that out real quick.
And she capitalizes on that one. There you go. Goliath so far on the all the scores for Troy right now. 3:53, 8-6 game. Cats lead it by 2.
Wildcats ball out of bounds.
You want to use my hotspot? And we're back here down on Oxford side right now, 3:41. From long downtown, no good ahead the distance, no capitalization on that. Back to live action here.
Yeah, hopefully that fixes our stream issue.
From downtown, no good, has the distance. Cats will get the rebound, 3:14. Eight to 6 right now, only a 2-point difference here. Got to remember, Troy is playing injured tonight as well.
Yeah. Two of their major starters, Yasmin Dabish. Also,
Musto's also a starter too. She's on she's been benched as well.
Winemko with the steal.
She holds on to it, tries to almost gets it taken away. I think I might know how Troy. I think I kind of think how Troy's getting hurt now. They play a very aggressive ball here.
Yeah. I'm not sure how that was a travel.
She was in between two. She was in between two of the Red Hawks actually. I think it was a Red Hawk sandwich or something. Ooh, denied. Taken away. Taking it all the way down. Boom.
Very nice.
Hofstadter's got all the scores tonight for Oxford. Well, she knows that. Well, we had somebody score earlier. That's why we're at 10.
Not sure if that was a pass or not. Oh, an offensive foul drawn somehow, some way.
31. Rebecca Dealey, her first, team's second. Wildcats ball out of bounds. Into the game, number 3, Kathy Leonard.
Wildcats come in with a 16-3 record this evening. 8-0 in their OAA.
10-1 actually.
10-1 where?
In the way Oxford you're talking about?
Yeah.
In the OAA White, they're 10-1.
Ah, okay.
And you know who they lost that to, don't you?
Oh,
actually, yeah. Actually, they're 10. That would be 10-2 because they lost the other night
Right.
to North Farmington.
Right.
So they're 10-2 on the in the OAA White or blue. No. See, that messes me up. They're the OAA White. The boys are in the blue.
I don't have that answer for you.
You know, I do. Becky told me about it. Yeah, because I thought if you were in the blue, you were in the blue all the way around. You're not.
Yeah. Well, Cordona picking up the loose ball. Hofstetter to the right hand and does not fall. Just off the outside of the rim.
1:24 left in the first. Troy playing a pretty aggressive ball game with their secondary, and that takes it within 2. 10-8 right now at 1:10.
Mm-hmm. Oh, a little bit of full court press from Troy Athens. Haven't seen that yet.
Up for the long haul, boom, and it had the distance.
Mabel.
Richter goes up for it. She'll draw the foul. That'll put her at, I believe it's going to be a 1-1.
Fouls on number 30 for Fiona Lundblad, her first. Team's turn. To line shooting 2, Pete Richter.
Sparsely populated arena tonight.
Yeah, that's got to be the weather holding them back.
And again, we want to thank you for watching tonight in our thoughts with everything that happened up at Michigan State this weekend and our prayers with everybody surviving that situation.
Absolutely.
No go on the free throw there.
Uncharacteristic of her.
Yeah, sometimes they don't fall. 10-8 right now. Cats are only up by a deuce.
Oh, all alone.
Nacho.
Very nice.
Peyton Richter knocking it down there.
Just under 30 seconds to go.
Fast moving game. They're letting them play it all out.
Almost with another one. Oh,
off the head.
Yep.
This is a very fast, aggressive Troy team.
Yeah.
Up for the shot. Cardona had the distance, but no good. Okay, end of the first right now. Travis Wilson, 12-8 is where we sit.
Absolutely. 8 of those points coming from Hofstetter.
She opened it up wide in the first part of it. Once again, good to have you with us. Our team tonight on board. Jebediah on the big camera on the top side. We got Joe Hollywood Calhoun on the bottom. The man with the green apple, Dan Zweiss. Travis Wilson, who I haven't seen since football season.
Yeah, it sure seems that way,
and your friend Jim Hughes. We're with you tonight. Once again, we mentioned it. We'll mention it again. I want to make sure they get the notification. Walton, Lenore, Winnemco in Florida.
Yeah.
They watch all our games.
Put your Twitter handle in the comment section. I'm just kidding. If you don't have one, it's okay.
Me or them?
All the above.
I don't have one. I don't tweet. All right. What was that about? Anybody watching?
Survey says. Maybe. Possibly. We got one.
It's
Me
Dan.
and
Dan's watching it.
that's Steve Wilson. He says hi. Thanks for chiming in there, Dad. Much appreciated. Rab with the left-handed try.
Oh, and it didn't fall.
From downtown.
Oh, distance, no kaboo. And they keep the ball going here. 7:34 in the second.
Gabby Leonard with some playing time. Stephanie Rab bringing it up. She's looking to go coast to coast. The dish, and no good.
And that should be a Troy ball on that one.
Number 22, Lexi Yankee.
7:17 right now in the second. Trapped on the far side over there. But Troy holding their own with their secondary, I have to admit, you know.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oxford playing okay, but not as polished as we normally see them.
Yeah, we came out with 12 points 2 games ago in the first quarter and then really kind of took off from there. So, slower start, but that's okay.
Ooh. Gets her own rebound and should take the possession there.
Feeney to check in for Snable.
Takes ball out of bounds.
Rab's going to draw the foul. She's going to go to line for 2.
30. Second. Team's fourth.
Now, Rab's actually been doing a very good job controlling her game. At one point in the second period a few weeks back, she already had 3 fouls in the second and had 4 in the third and had to get benched. But listening to Becky and how she needed to control her game, she kind of picked that up and followed through.
Ooh, we have not made a three-pointer yet tonight.
One night that same evening, actually, when Emco had, she had 5 threes.
Sheesh. That adds up quick and nicely.
Ooh, pass it off to the seats.
Red Hawks ball out of bounds.
Yeah, very limited student section tonight as well.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I mean,
It's got to be the weather.
Yeah, the weather coming here tonight, they said it was going to be some freezing rain, and I believe Brandon Schools shut everything down tonight. They
Already? Wow.
eliminated their athletics tonight.
Yeah, I believe Chippewa Valley also, I saw, canceled all practices and games for the
it's going to be a little bit
evening.
of a travel back for Troy. Page knocks it out and grabs the ball and passes it.
Some good ball movement here. Love to see it.
Looking for some help over here on the right. Far corner.
I think that was the look they were looking for.
Looking for downtown. It had the distance, and it just bounced off. Kept the possession, and no, they did not. It went out of bounds.
And game number 10.
Yusuf checking back in for the game. She's averaging 8.6 points per game in the last 5. 15-point game 3 games ago. Look for her to kind of get back in the mix here, I'm sure.
Who was that now?
Number 10, who just checked in, Yusuf.
Fouls on number 11, bringing Cardona her first. Team's fifth. Red Hawks ball out of bounds.
5:19, 12-8. Cats are on top of it.
Ooh. From behind the arc and an air ball, but Rab's going to come up with the rebound.
Rab said, I believe she's taking it all the way down. Oh, no, she passed off to Cardona. Up to Richter, and then it's all around the block here. Cardona from downtown, no good bounce.
Wildcats ball out of bounds.
At 4:47 in the second, Cats lead it by 4. Boom!
Hey,
She
here we
got it.
go.
Our three-pointer there. Peyton hit it from the corner as she inbound. Got the ball on the inbound.
We have not had a point scored in the last almost 4 minutes. So good to see.
15-8 right now. The Cats lead it by 7.
Number 15, Miranda Winemko. Number 20, Stable. Number 30, Allison Huffstetter.
Save the ball for Oxford on that one.
Yep. Hofstadter's going to bring it up to the middle of the court. Looks like a wide open lane, but a little bit of traffic. And she tries with the left hand, or I'm sorry, right hand, and does not fall. There's Yusuf with it.
Ooh, it had hit the rim and bounced out.
Ball out of bounds.
Not falling really for either side tonight. Low score as we roll into the 4:07 mark in the second period.
Oh,
All for naught.
almost great. Almost a great play. At halftime, Lake Orion, our rivals just down the road, are sitting on top at half. Again, 23-15 over Rochester currently. Rochester, one of the top-ranked girls squads. Winemko with a 3-ball try.
Now that's out of conference game, isn't it? With Lake Orion, isn't Lake Orion in the blue or gold?
Lake Orion's with us.
Oh, they are. Okay.
My apologies, did not have scoreboard available for you guys. I was wondering why it looked
3:26.
different.
Redhawks ball out of bounds.
Down low.
Falls on number 20, Abby Stable. Her first, team 6th
One
to line. Shooting 2.
one foul away from a bonus, unfortunately.
Into the game for the Wildcats, number 5, Sophie Graham, number 14, Peyton Richter.
Rebounded by Oxford. 15-8 right now. Cats lead it. Ooh, it didn't even hit the rim with Winemko.
Into the game, number 11, Ava Lauder.
Number 2 got added. I think she's on one of the secondaries. That's Katie Holmes, and she's on the bench down here with all the injured players from Troy. Again, they are playing quite hurt tonight, but still playing a very good game. Ooh.
Great drive to the basket to draw that foul.
She got the offensive foul on that one.
I'm sorry, that went the other way.
That's why they were clapping on that one. Heavy to the basket and no capiche on that. 2:34 right now in the mid, just about to wrap up the second here. 15-8. And I'll tell you, Troy has really played their good game with considering where they are, you know.
Winemko with the steal. She's bringing
having trouble with the dribble there a little.
Hofstetter from the corner.
Boom, no good. Keeping it alive. Oh,
a travel?
telling me. Oh, wow.
I don't know about that.
Well, again, we don't see it from their perspective.
Yeah,
so.
our fan base does not like that call whatsoever. I would have to agree with them. Drive the lane.
Oh, and it doesn't fall, but boom, she gets it that time.
So far, a 5-point second quarter for the Wildcats. Oh, there's Katie Holmes.
They got her in. There you go. She was a late add, again, to the roster. I imagine she plays JV, and then they brought her up.
Calls on number 10, Brady Allen, her first. Team save, line shooting 2, number 11, Ava Lauder.
Buck 35 in fast 2 periods of action, 17-8. The Cats lead it, but a very, very hard-fought Troy team out here tonight.
Ava Lauder with her first shot and no good. Oh, she makes the
capitalizes on that one. We have like 4 people in the student section, and they were all kicking the chairs, making some noise. Ooh, stop Ola.
All the way to the corner.
Winemko knows she didn't have time to get in there. Oh, pass.
No look pass to Rab for the 3-ball. Oh.
That was like a quarterback pass on that. Buck 10. Possession going to go to Troy.
Falls on number 15, Miranda Winemko.
Oh, it's going to third already. That's terrible. Third in the second. That's going to put her in trouble going into the third. And I think the coach realized that. She heard us talk about it and pulled her down for a minute. Winemko talking to coach saying, I don't know what I did, but I'm telling you, I'm just playing hard ball out there. Richter still out there as the lead.
At the elbow with the pump fake and the floating try
Boom.
does fall.
Capitalize. She's on fire tonight.
10 points tonight so far.
Definitely on fire tonight with the baskets. Everybody touched it, but it ended up going out.
Game number 1, Grace Salem.
36 ticks here before they hit the locker room.
Interesting coaching move, taking out one of your top scorers with a little over 30 seconds to play.
Who'd they take out?
Took out Yusuf, so I'm not really sure why. No, bold strategy. From the corner, Cardona, no good. Hofstetter.
Boom, and it falls, and she'll draw.
No, they wave it off.
That's unfair there.
I don't know.
She was up in the middle of a shot when she got touched.
Ball. Red Hawks ball out of bounds.
I don't know if that was a jump because that ball was in the air into the hoop.
30-second timeout.
Ooh.
Oxford.
Red Hawks.
Oh, the Red Hawks take it. 22 ticks left on the clock here before we go to the locker room. 19-9, and a very, very hard-fought Troy team. Oxford's matching them up, but crazy stuff there tonight.
Absolutely. We're going to take like 10 seconds real quick to pause. Say hi to Mr. Lomas Brown.
Hello, this is Lomas Brown, ex-Detroit Lion, and you're watching OCTV. That's Oxford Community TV. Check it out.
.22 ticks on the clock. Cats are up by 10. I think maybe Coach, they called the timeout for the Red Hawks. However, I think our coach probably said, hey, girls, start playing your own game. You're not playing tonight. And they're not falling either.
Yeah, we've had quite a few shots that just would not fall.
Katie Holmes in. Force pass over to the middle, and boom, from downtown, they get 3. Scored within 7.
With the half-court try.
Oh, it had
looked pretty good
ended up
from
at the
up
popcorn stand there. We're rolling into the locker room. The score right now, Oxford 19, Athens 12. We'll be back with more. Anything you want to say, Travis, before we roll out?
A couple notable point leaders for us. Peyton Richter with 5 points and Hofstetter with 10 so far.
There you go. We'll pick it up at the second half of basketball. From the Ian Smith Gymnasium, your friend Jim Hughes, Travis Wilson, Jeb, Joe Hollywood Calhoun, and Danny Weiss. We're back in a moment.
The Oxford Athletic Department has recently added 4 new head coaches to the varsity programs. Each of these coaches are present here today, and we wanted to provide a brief time of introduction to allow our new faces to get in front of you. So at this time, please give your attention to the Block O at the midcourt, where the following coaches will say hello and tell you a bit about their sport and upcoming season. We have Gavin Schreiber, who will coach our girls soccer program. Noah Grove, coaching boys lacrosse. Tim Fox will take over Oxford boys golf, and Noel Steve will lead the Oxford volleyball program. Now let's hear from each of our newest Wildcats.
I thought if you were in the blue, like
My name is Gabby Schreiber. I'm coaching soccer this spring for the girls, and I'm very excited to get started and provide a soccer community family environment, provide some mentorship within the community, and of course win some games.
I'm Noah Grove, the new boys lacrosse coach here at Oxford. Again, we're looking forward to an exciting season and adding a couple seasons up onto the league championship, district championship, and regional championships into our near future.
Hi there, I'm Tim Fox, golf coach, and I'm looking forward to saying that who's we're second in championship, especially in lifting the case over. We do have a moment, and I think there's one trophy right now, so we're going to change that in the years to come.
Hello, my name is Noelle Z. I'm here with the Varsity volleyball team. I'm very excited to be here and looking forward to the upcoming season. Go Cats!
Thank you, coaches. Let's welcome these new Wildcats one more time. Thank you for being here this evening. Good job, guys.
sounds like State Farm. There, there. And it's that magical time we call the second half of ball here at the Ian Smith Gymnasium. Once again, great to have you along with us. Hope you're doing well wherever you are watching the game tonight. We got a young man running a camera over here. What's your name? Come on up here. What's your name? Max is your name? You're from Troy? Who do you want? Who's playing that you're watching? Oh, the coach is your mom? Oh, good job. Good to have. Thanks for coming to Oxford tonight. Talking to the other cameraman down there. He's filming for Troy right now. Here we go. Last day, 16 minutes there. Travis, pick it up, my friend.
Came in, we had a 19-12, gave us a 7-point third quarter. Athens only had 4 points in that last quarter. Looking forward to seeing what we got.
Now, if you're just joining us for the second half, Troy is out with a serious amount of injuries tonight. 3 main starters weren't able to play.
Strong right-handed try, but no
Two
good.
times and 3, and it falls on the third.
But it
Does it
waved
not
off.
count?
Wow.
Richter got a rebound twice and got it in on the third.
Yeah, and Yankee was called for the foul there. I'm not really sure what the referee was looking at.
Well, we don't want to question them. We just kind of live with what they give us, right?
Correct. And
it's a 1-1 on that one. I think there's been more offensive fouls there tonight than I've seen in a while.
I agree.
We actually got 2 heavy charging fouls. Long bomb pass over there to Winemko.
Right back to her.
Pass inside for Richter. Boom!
Very nice.
She walks in there with 2. 21-12 right now at 7-10.
Seven points for her on the night. Great job by Richter there to hand straight up to not draw the foul and steal and Rab to bring it up. Winemko takes a step back, try, and does not go.
Winemko's got 7 for the night. 10. Our high scorer right now is Allison Huffstetter with 10.
Gonna call a travel.
Been a few of those tonight as well. 6:36 right now, 21-12. We were kind of going through the different divisions. It's kind of hard. We were looking at that, both Travis and I. I got stumped on that myself.
Yeah.
And Becky had to set me straight. It's hard to believe that there's so many divided divisions here in the league. Now, what are we in football? What is Oxford in football? Is that white, blue, or what?
I want to say we were white or blue.
Because
Yeah.
Lake Orion is in our league in football.
We were not OA red. I know that. And
Right.
we were not gold, for sure.
Right.
So, process of elimination and a guesstimation gives us white or blue.
Well, this year we're going to be playing a lot of the end of the season games at the house.
Yeah, it'll be nice.
Because the earlier games will be on the road. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be nice. It was seemed like every game at the end of the season there was away.
Oh, yeah. And we were happy to be able to stream them away, but
Absolutely.
they had us in some precarious situations on the road in football, if I recall.
They did. That they did. Oh, nice backdoor cut and
Boom! She did it the way she's supposed to. And this will be my last call out on this one. Who got that? Who scored that?
That was Winemko.
And guess what? We want to say hi again to Walton Lenore down in Florida. Grandma and Grandpa Winemko down in Florida watching every one of her games. And I'm sure they're pretty happy to watch them. And you can only get them in one place only, OCTV. Ooh, she nets on that. It's number 22 for Troy.
Abby Malone.
Abby Malone.
Hofstadter taking command, bringing it up court to Rab. Little slight pump fake over to
Cardona,
Yankee.
boom, or no good on that one. Oh, that was a foul. I didn't see anybody touch anybody.
Yeah.
Wow, that is some. Raba's, well, I mean, I guess that's about the right place to be in the third period, third foul, but she was more control of her game last week. And as Becky broke it down for us, she was like, you know, to have 3 in the second, that's very difficult. You're going to get pulled. And I think she's going to get pulled.
And there she goes. Elling checking in for her.
I'm going to save her up for the last period of action. And that doesn't fall either. Just they're not going down tonight on either side. Long bomb pass for Oxford. And that's how you do it. Elling comes into the game, and Elling scores in the game.
Great points off the bench there.
On the assist. Oh.
Winemko with the steal.
Pass it off, not being selfish. Oh, pass out of bounds. That'll go to Troy's side. 450.
In the game, number 21 is University of Bay.
No good. Delia with the try there, but does not go.
(25-14). I mean, Cats sit pretty comfortable here right now, but a very strong. Ooh, downtown Winemko 3. I was going to say Troy sitting okay, but the score is finally starting to get away from Troy right now. However, Troy's still playing a hard-fought game. Cats get the ball.
Job.
Ooh, and they're going to be a double dribble?
Oh, gonna be a foul. I thought it was gonna be something on us as well, but a foul.
That goes against Brady, or no, that goes against
Farida.
Farida Youssef.
Yeah.
It's an outbound foul for the Wildcats. 4:03 in the third.
All the way over to Elling. Back to Yankee, to Hofstadter with the triple try. Oh, off the back of the rim. And it's going to go back to Athens. Double team or trap, if you will.
Cats are heavily guarding the Troy team here.
Oh, nice job, Peyton.
Holding
Hands
them
straight up to not draw that foul.
Holding them on the outside.
And
And downtown, and no, not on that one. And Nemko says, I'm doing it again. I don't care. I'm going to give it another go, and it'll bounce, and Cats will get the rebound.
Elling.
It'll go up. Cats will get the rebound. Set up again, inside.
Floater try.
They're just
doesn't
not
fall.
going in.
There it is.
That one
Nice
does
job.
for Winemko for 2.
Peyton Richter.
Oh, Peyton Richter got that, huh? Richter and Winemko both share 7 on scores right now. High score tonight, number 30 for the Wildcats, and that's Allison Hofstadter, who got a lot of her stuff in the first.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll stay on the Troy side.
Number 11.
Katie Holmes and Ava Lauder checking in for the Redhawks.
2:38 in the third.
From the corner, an air ball, but Katie Holmes is there for the rebound.
I mean, I'm going to tell you, I'm really impressed with Troy playing with the way they are with their injured players.
Oh, a great pump fake.
Oh, no good. And she goes up for it again, and the ball's just not falling in tonight on either side.
That way, does it?
I mean, for as many attempts as we and they've had on the basket, we should have a very high-scoring ball game. But they're just not popping in tonight. What was that about? Foul on the guy making popcorn or what?
Yeah, 11 something that made the whistle go.
Poor Travis has to hit the stop and go every time the whistle goes, and that's been going a lot.
That's okay, though. I enjoy it. Wow, some great ball movement for Winemko.
From downtown, no good. Cardona with it. Force inside to Winemko, and she passes it around a few of the Red Hawks. Will get to give the ball back to Troy.
Into the game, number 30, Allison Hofstadler.
Hofstadler checking back in for us, and Winemko's going to take a seat.
Winemko and Paige Richter both on the bench right now. And now it'll go back Oxford there. Travis has to stop the clock again. Buck 46.
Getting good at staying on top of it. It helps with you here, that's for sure.
I can't imagine doing it by yourself.
Lots
However, I did hear the game. It was very good.
Oh, thank you.
Been watching him on the Roku.
Yeah.
That thing's amazing.
It is. It's great.
Do you have one?
Cardona with the try.
Oh, Cardona had the distance. Cardona hustles, man. She's up and back. That girl runs back and forth, and she'll be defense 1 minute and playing some great offense underneath the hoop. Cardona does give, they all give 100%, but Cardona's really a hustler out there. Hofstadler, the scorer of tonight, though. She gets fouled on that one. That's her third. Cats rolling with a lot of fouls right now.
Yeah, it looks like Peyton Richter to check back in here shortly.
Casey Miser-Bay. Casey Miser-Bay on the shot here. There's nothing wrong with that. She's just setting up her shot. Hopefully she'll get it. And it falls for her. That's good. She does this little thing where she sets it up, and that's kind of cool.
Yeah, total vision of it going in.
Yeah.
Some good muscle memory.
Now, the cameraman next to us, Travis, that's the coach's son.
Yeah, pretty awesome to see
He's
him
up here
traveling with the team.
Yeah, he's filming with the iPad. And she gets the second one for Troy. Puts him within 15.
Yankee back to Cardona to Feeney. Feeney cross-court pass to Yankee. Yankee over to Snable with the try.
Who got called on that one?
Looks like we're going to go to the floor. Or go to the line, rather. Oh, I'm sorry. Foul was on the floor, it looks like.
Katie Malone, yeah, that number 2. That was, or Katie Holmes, I should say. Not Malone, Holmes. $14-point lead here. Your Wildcats got it.
Snable with the rebound.
Stolen away, and it'll stay on Oxford side still. Wildcats calling the timeout. We got 43.2 ticks on the clock, and we'll go to the fourth period of action in a very fast-paced game, but a very penalty-ridden game.
Mm-hmm.
Troy, again, playing with 3 of their starters out. They still have a few more injuries there. We still have our one injury, and talked to Nevaeh Wood a bit earlier tonight, and she basically told us that she'd had some surgery, and she should be back hopefully by next year.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to, thankfully, I shouldn't say thankfully, but, with her being a sophomore, we've got 2 more years with her. It would have been great to see what she would have continued to do this year for us.
I'm sure she'll work on some therapy and
Absolutely
be able to get it all back together. And again, she and I guess that just shows her spirit. She's been here at almost every game. She's on crutches tonight. She shows up. She supports her team all the way, and that's got to be pretty hard when you're an athlete and you can't go out there and be part of it all,
Absolutely.
So you got to hand it to her tonight, Nevaeh Wood. And we wish her a speedy recovery.
Richter at the top of the key. Oh, she's going to get called for a travel. Just under 30 seconds to play. Oxford Wildcats with a 30-16 lead. Floater try, just a bit short. Another one, also short. Richter with the rebound, up to Yankee. Yankee up court to Snable. Back to Yankee. I'm sorry, Cardona.
Cardona for the long shot, no good. At the end of 3, the Wildcats lead it by 14. It's 30-16. The last 8 minutes of hope. Oxford Wildcat basketball brought to you in part by Oxford Community Television. Got to say hi to our people on camera tonight. Joe Hollywood Calhoun. He's down there on the bottom side. Our dancer, the one in shorts, Jebediah. Travis Wilson, he's helping the broadcast tonight. Actually, I'm helping him, trying to help him.
You're doing great.
And the man with the green apple, Dan, the producer was Weiss. And the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hughes. Here I am. Some of the nights the soundtracks are really good in this building, but I'm telling you, then other nights it's like, I feel like it was like a generational thing.
I'm not sure who's on the...
oh, there's a guy. He's up at the ceiling. He's playing the music. We don't get the whole song on this one though.
No, we would not.
I guess what that is they have it hooked up so there's some sporting station that it's like all about sports. You pump your school into it, and it just plays music and it gears you to Oxford.
I think I see Bam on the controls of the music.
Bam's our DJ, I guess. Back to it, live action. The last 8 minutes, 14-point lead. Cats lead it. You gave the other guy a break, huh? No, what's your name? And you're the coach's son too, right? I knew it, okay? Good luck. Thanks for coming to Oxford today.
Balls on number 14, Kate Richter, her first. Team 6, line 2-2, number 30. You want to play?
First shot, up and good. Off the back of the rim, her second attempt is no good, though.
Brings you within 13 points. Troy down by 13 at 7:43. At a certain point, it's going to be the clock is definitely going to be the enemy against Troy, if not already.
Yeah, I mean, Athens came out with 8 points in the first quarter, only down by 4, but they've only combined with another 8 points between these last 2 quarters. So,
But what I'm saying, though, Travis, is that Troy is playing with their secondary, basically, okay?
yeah.
And Oxford should really, I mean, I'm not trying to demand Oxford's play tonight, but, I mean, they really should be have a higher score ratio from where they are now.
And I think if you're playing, it doesn't seem like Coach is really playing all starting 5 all at the same time. She's been rotating quite a few players in and out. But I
Right.
think, if you have healthy, or the usual starting 5-10, then the score, you're right, is definitely much different.
But they are playing good ball. I mean, the
Feeney
ladies,
with the try. Yes, absolutely. Sorry to cut you off.
oh, no, you're fine.
No.
Now who got this one?
Feeney's going to go to the line for 2.
Fouls on number 21, Casey Mercier Bay.
21 fouled 21. Sounds like a good lottery number tonight, 21-21. Ooh, it bounces. Should be able to pick this up, hopefully. 13-point deficit here. I mean, it's not undoable for Troy, but
Winemko and Rab checking back into the game. Both with 3 fouls.
Richter taking the bench. And they both bounce. Cats, well, no, Troy picks up on the rebound on that. Leading the top, number 2, Katie Holmes.
Ooh.
Struggling with it in the inside. It goes up, no good. Rebound by Winemko. Oh, she shied away from it. I don't know what was going on there.
Wasn't sure. I think she was unsure if it was.
Avery Feeney on the miss there, but
Yeah. A little miscommunication. Seemed like she wasn't sure if it was her to scoop that ball up or if it was intended for a corner. It was definitely intended for her. That's all good.
heavily guarded. Troy going to drive it inside. She takes it down for 2.
Wow.
She fought for that one.
Yeah, very contested shot there that she was able to scoop and score.
She was being heavily guarded by an Oxford Wildcat there.
Rab had some great defense there.
Whoa! 3-pointer. Look at that. Big on the board 3-pointer. .554, 33-19.
Our first points for the Wildcats of the fourth quarter. Travel.
When Nemco looks, when Nemco looks like she's limping a little bit.
A little bit.
She got kind of popped at the end there.
Miranda definitely, from the same spot. Can she do it again? Oh, it looked
had
good from
distance.
here. Hofstetter.
It'll send Peyton Richter to the line. Richter will go to the line for a 1-and-1. Oh, I thought it was Richter that guy. Okay. Yeah, well, Sin Hofstetter, who's our high scorer tonight. Well, she's not at a 10 right. Well, now she became our high scorer.
There it is.
She was tied at 10 with Winemco, and then with that free throw, she's now at 11. So high scorer again, Allison Hofstetter. So put her at 12.
Nice.
And it bounces there. And the Red Hawk lays on it and says, you ain't getting the ball.
Nope. But we had possession arrow, so it is going to stay us. Cardona with the pull-up jumper.
Boom!
It is good.
Way to go on that with Cardona. Her first 2 for the night. Like I told you, Cardona is a very versatile player, both offensively and defensively.
She comes off the bench and really contributes every second she is on the court. It's great to see.
Scored by Troy. They come back and answer it. Number 3, Gabby Leonard. 21-36 at 4:44.
Oh, she wanted to do it again. Rab to Hofstetter. I'm sorry, Cardona to Hofstetter. Back to the top of the key to Rab with the drive. The try.
Ooh, it
does
hits
not
the
fall.
backboard.
Almost her own rebound.
Troy gets you underneath that basket. It's pretty aggressive.
Oh.
And it doesn't fall. When Emco taking the ball, she's taking that lead and all the way down the court. Holds up.
To the corner for Cardona.
Ooh, almost. But rebounded by Oxford, and it falls. Number 5,
Rab.
Sophia Rab. Boom.
Wow.
Answered the call again. Timeout called.
30-second timeout. Wildcats.
Coach wants to talk it out with the ladies. Last 3:39 of the game here. 38-23. I think this is Michael Jackson coming up here on the Big Tron. Joe Hollywood Calhoun getting down there deep inside the huddle.
Prior to if you don't include the first quarter, this is Athens' highest scoring quarter so far with 7 points.
Oh wow, yeah. I mean, and like I said, I'm always usually a bigger one for Oxford in that, but you're seeing a Troy team that came in here injured, losing 3 of their starters, if not a few more, and I mean, if you're going to take on North Farmington next week, you're going to have to get a little bit more polished, obviously.
Absolutely, something I'm sure will be a huge focus this week. For
that is Oxford. That is Oxford's new nemesis, North Farmington, who's just phenomenally hot right now. They were in the gym a few weeks ago, and that's where we lost our player, Nevaeh Wood. Took it hard down to the paint. 3:32 right now, 38-23. Troy inbounding the ball.
Katie Holmes with the pump fake. Try.
Ooh, had the
good.
Yeah.
Down low, Feeney with the defense. Cardona up court. To Yankee, back to the Cardona.
Ooh, bounces.
Oh.
Falls for Troy. 25-38. It's getting closer, Travis.
Mm-hmm.
Only 12 points now. Not undoable. Cat's going to play a little stall ball, and that'll be a travel.
Huh?
Wow.
Sure. I don't know if it was that hop step that she called travel for or what.
He's called that on a few tonight. Doesn't like him walking, I guess.
Mm-mm.
You can walk the dog, but you can't walk the ball.
Is that a yo-yo reference or an actual walking the dog reference?
I don't know. Is that a group? I'll do Keith Jackson soon. Whoa, Netta. There's a big one in the gymnasium tonight.
Oh.
Oh, is that a travel too or what?
No, and then the referee got in the way a little bit there, but that's okay. Athens going to take possession.
2:17. Ooh, from downtown. And she gets it. You got to do a good job there. That was What was that, number 1?
Number 1, yeah, Grace Salem.
Grace Salem, first score for her, and she hits a big one. They don't list it on the board, but she nailed a 3, right? That was a 3.
I think I saw him call 2, I think.
Oh.
From our angle, though, it definitely looked like a 3.
Right. Cats playing some stall ball. They have all the luxury in the world for this. Once again, going to thank the broadcast team tonight. Dan Weiss, Joe Hollywood, Calhoun, Jeb. Thanks, Travis, as always. It's a pleasure, my friend.
With the up and under, but it does not go.
And we're going to be with you for about $1.28. We're jumping out. Want to thank the Oxford Cable Commission for letting us do what we do. Hard fought on the ground.
Gonna stay this way.
You want a hot dog? Ask Joe if he wants a hot dog. Turn around now. There he goes. Cameraman Joe. You know what he asked the last time they came through? He's like, no condiments?
We're going to take possession here. I believe it was either a foul or outbound pass that I looked down and totally missed. Really spreading out the offense here.
I don't think they're even going to foul him. They're just going to let him play it out. Last 56 ticks here. We're going to roll out here shortly.
Yeah.
In a very close game, though.
Yeah, Athens has come back to make it definitely, they're only a handful of scores away.
Now, are you back tomorrow night? Are you guys doing the boys game or no? Next week we're doing anything? We are? Oh, Wednesday. We should have 3 broadcasters. 1 down on the bottom. We'll have 2 up on top.
There's some payroll there.
Oh, yeah. These are live. Last 21 ticks. Your Cat's probably going to walk out with a victory, I'm going to guess.
Mm-hmm. Feeney with it. Over to Yankee.
And I don't think they're going to add any more to it. Just kind of being polite, I guess I would say. I don't want to say gentlemanly. But they're being polite. Just going to let them play it out.
And that is it.
That is going to put the wraps on it. We'll get the camera around here. Come here on in, Travis. We're going to say, let you break the game down a little bit. Again, Travis, what did you see tonight here?
Richter with 7. Winemko with, I think she ended with 10. Hofstetter with 11 or 12, something along those lines. Great all-around team effort tonight. Athens really came in, put up 27 against us. Looking forward to seeing what they do the rest of the season. Some pretty notable, tough opponents coming up with North Farmington next week. Will be a great test for us going into the end of the season.
Great to have you calling with me, Travis. It was a good night tonight. Oxford walks out with a victory. One last hello to Walt Lenore Winemco down in Florida watching us. Hopefully, wherever you're watching us, you're having a good time. The final score, Oxford 38, Athens 27. For Travis Wilson, Dan Weiss, Jeb, Joe Hollywood Calhoun, I'm Jim Hughes from the Ian Smith Gymnasium. Good night, everybody.
Have a great night, folks. Thanks.